Welcome back to Black Orchestra. We're playing a 3-player game trying to take out Hitler. Currently we have Wessel, our Wehrmacht, here with Eric, our civilian, and we have our lawyer, Abwehr, up here in the Ministry of Propaganda. He just dropped off some signatures to drop his suspicion, and then we got a horrible assassin card come out, and everyone's suspicion went to high. So that was kind of a waste of time, but you never know. Okay, we have a couple of plots. We have a sniper plot that's currently with Wessel. This really needs to go to Hans to be the most effective. So, I mean, he could move there and give it to Hans. What does he want to do? Oh boy, this is getting tough every time to decide. Now, if we roll dice taking a conspire action, we can mess over both Eric and Wessel. I don't really want to do that. Alright, 3 actions. Let's figure out what we want to do. Ideally, we'd like to get all the poison to Eric. We want to pump up his motivation so that he can carry out the plot. And yeah, so the poison is currently with Hans. And we want to get the poison to Eric. And Wessel has keys. He could take the keys here, drop them off, and reduce his suspicion by 2. But I don't know if we want to do that. Oh man, zoom in, and we're going to have 3 actions for Wessel. This game can melt your brain. Alright, I think we are going to have Wessel leave Berlin. He's going to move 1 here to Hanover. His second action, he will reveal the item. It's another signature. And for his third action, I wonder if he should just pick it up or grab a... Yeah, he's going to pick it up. For his third action, he'll pick it up. So now he has keys and the signature. If any deputy is present, -2 suspicion. You only for any item. Oh, if it's a deputy here and you give over any item... yes, so we need a deputy here. And we have to give up an item to get -2 suspicion. Okay. That's our 3 actions for Wessel. Back in the camera. Oh, we have another event. Oh, this is bad. But the events are not always bad. They're just mostly bad. Alright. And yeah, we're not running out, but stage 2. And the event we get is propagandic strategy. Oh, God. Top deputies meet to discuss a new propaganda campaign. Move Bormann, Goebbels to Munich. And reveal the item there. Okay, so Goebbels and Bormann are going to Munich. Alright, with Göring, who's already there. So, where's Goebbels? Goebbels and Bormann. Okay, so they are meeting in Munich with, I guess, Göring, who's already there. And they reveal the item there, which is a sniper weapon. Ooh. Yes, we need that. We need any number of weapons for the sniper plot. Okay, that wasn't horrible, because all they did was just go down to Munich and reveal an item. Okay, over we go to Hans. Hans is right here. Hans really needs to give all that poison to Eric. He could just take his 3 actions by moving here and giving the 2 poison to Eric, which might be good, or he can try rolling a conspire, rolling 3 dice. You know what? Dangerous as it is he going to do that? Because he could get into extreme. This is the decisions in this game are really tough. And everyone's in the high right now. Ooh. Okay, maybe he should just hand off the poison. Is that... Oh boy, this is brutal. No, I think he's going to do a conspire action. I know, I should probably turn the camera off and hem and haw for 20 minutes just trying to figure out what to do. Alright, he's taking all 3 actions. He's rolling 3 dice. He's looking for a ton of actions, perhaps. Not bad, not bad. He gets 1 die on the descent track, and he's got 3 actions. So it really didn't do anything for him. He's back to 3 actions, but it did add another descent die. So yeah, for the 3 actions, I think he's just going to move to the train station for 1. And then his other 2 actions, he will give both poison once, twice over to Eric. So now Eric's got 2 poison plus the poison food plot. So it's possible, somewhat possible, for Eric to actually move to the Chancellery and feed Hitler some poison. Maybe take him out, win the game. It's possible. He would actually get 1, 2, he'd get 4 dice. But current military support for Hitler's at 4, so we'd have to luck out and roll 4 hits to assassinate Hitler. And his suspicion's high, which means any roll of this on the plot attempt, and he goes to jail. Its plot is foiled, so that's bad. Okay, that was basically Hans taking his turn, backing the camera out. We're having another event. Ooh, this game is pretty wild. It's a fun game. All right, another event, and this time, if this stage is key events in play, ignore this card. There's no key event in play yet. None of these. Let me double check just in case, because my old eyes, I do not believe any of our 2s have been key events. Nope. Not a key event. Not a key event. Not a key event. Not a key event. It would say key event right on. No, we've had no key event. So this is just happening. It is a party rally. The Rally of Peace, yeah, right, is held at Nuremberg. Okay. Set Hitler's military apart to its starting value. Yes! So it actually drops from 4 to 3. Oh. Move. Oh no, Hitler and all deputies to Nuremberg. He's not going to be in Berlin, so we can't do this because he has to be in Berlin. No. Oh. Okay, well, foiled. Foil. See how this game foils you? So Hitler and all his deputies to Nuremberg, so every single one of them is moving to Nuremberg. While this is the current event, any conspirator that moves into Nuremberg sets their suspicion to low. Oh, moves into, okay. Okay, so they're all piling. Oh, this is awesome. So Bormann, Goebbels, and Göring, and Hitler himself, as well as Hess, they all move to Nuremberg for the big party rally. And Wallace says in event, any conspirator that moves into Nuremberg sets their suspicion to low. That's actually pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So we can freely roll the dice for Eric. Because even if he blows it and goes to extreme, we're going to probably be moving him through there to get over to Vienna to snag the 3rd poison. Yes, indeed. All right, I think that's it. Okay, it's over to Eric's turn. He's at the train station with... oh, darn it, he's at the train station with Hans. But he's got the free get-out-of-jail card if Hans ends up getting stuck in jail from a Gestapo raid. This is actually going to work out pretty good. All right, we're going to zoom down. Or actually, we're not going to zoom down. The first action he's going to do is a conspirator action. So we get out the dice tray. He's going to roll up 3 dice. And I suddenly realize Eric is not motivated enough to poison Hitler yet. He's got to get to committed, and he's only at skeptical. No! Okay, but anyway, Hitler's not in Berlin. All right, 3 dice. Come on, Eric. Do your thing. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, man. Okay, so as I feared, the suspicion for both Hans and Eric now have to go up 1. They are both going from high to extreme suspicion. Not good. All right, and then Eric has 3 actions. His first action... okay, let's back this up so we can actually see what's going on. Okay, that's better. Eric's first action, he's the blue pawn, is going to be, he's moving to Nuremberg. Oh yes, he's going to be in the crowd, part of the celebrations, the big parade, which means he gets to move his, while in this current event, any conspirator that moves into Nuremberg sets their suspicion to low. So his suspicion drops from extreme to low. Alright, so he passes through there, joins the party. His suspicion drops right to low. But his motivation is not... he needs more motivation. Alright, back. He still has 2 actions remaining. Well, he obviously doesn't want to stay there. So for his second action, he will move... for another action, he moves there. Should he pick up the weapon? Or... You know, no, for his final action, he's moving to Vienna because Vienna has got a nice juicy vial of poison, which he can't pick up because he doesn't have any actions left, but at least he's in place to do so. Awesome. All right, oh boy, that's it for Eric. And back of the camera out, it is time for the dreaded event. Yep, it is time for a stage 2 event. We still haven't had a key event. And this is still not a key event. If the stage is key events in play, it's not. Nazi-Soviet Pact. Yeah. Raise Hitler's military support by 1. No! Oh, man. So it was at 3. It is now going to 4. Ugh. Okay, move Bormann and Hess to the Berghof. All right, Bormann and Hess are moving to the Berghof. I guess the Nuremberg rally is over, so Bormann is going to the Berghof, and so is Hess. Meanwhile, Hitler, Göring, and Goebbels are still in Nuremberg. And that is going to end off our episode for today. Alright, well that's going to wrap up our episode for today. The military support up to 4. We have the poison plot in the hands of Eric. He's just about ready to pick up his 3rd vial of poison. He's not quite motivated though. He's kind of skeptical. He's walking around with a suitcase full of pharmaceuticals poison. He's got a get out of jail card free in case Hans, who's at extreme suspicion now, ends up in jail. And we've got a signature and keys with Vessel. He's got a sniper plot. We do know where a weapon is now. So it's all good. And stage 2 is rapidly disappearing on us. There's only 2 more cards there. Oh boy. Alright, so thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, descriptions, and likes. This is Black Orchestra. We're doing a 3-player game. We are trying to assassinate Hitler before we lose the game. If we all end up in jail at the same time, we lose. If we pull a stage 7 card that says dossiers or documents found, I think it's something like that, we immediately lose. And there's another way to lose. I forget at this point in time, but we're going to win. Obviously, we're going to win. All right, thanks so much. I hope you join me tomorrow for the continuation 3-player Black Orchestra.